Hello everyone, in this video we're going to take a look at syncing grades between Schoology and eSchool or Teacher Access Center. So the first step to being able to sync grades between the two is actually not in Schoology at all. The first thing you need to do is to set up your gradebook in eSchool. So once you've set up your gradebook there with all your different categories and weights, only then are you going to head over to Schoology. So the first step within Schoology is to open up one of your courses. And then you're going to head over to the left-hand navigation and you're going to choose eSchool Plus. Within eSchool Plus, we're going to choose Configuration at the top. And once you're within the configuration, you're going to see that the categories that you set up in eSchool are listed. For example, I have the category Assessment. For each category listed, you're going to go to the drop-down on the right and create a new Schoology category to add that category to Schoology. So do that for each of the categories that you created. And then at the bottom, you're going to choose Save Configuration. If you're teaching more than one section of a course where you have some linked sections, you'll need to do this step of setting up the categories for each section. So you'll use the choice at the top to switch between your sections. The next step is to set up assignments and sync grades. So a couple of important parts of setting up an assignment. When I add an assignment to my Schoology course, in order for it to sync well with TAC, I need to make sure to do a couple of things. First, I have to add a due date. Any assignment without a due date is automatically placed on the very last day of the semester. Also, make sure to indicate the grading category for the assignment. And finally, you're going to see this syncing line down here with Sync to Sys automatically checked. That indicates that the assignment is ready to sync with TAC. Typically, we don't want assignments to sync until we've actually graded them, so go ahead and uncheck that box when you're creating the assignment. Once I've created an assignment, I can sync it between Schoology and TAC. One way is to go to that same eSchool Plus page. You'll see that the assignment that we just created is noted as opted out because I unchecked that Sync to Sys box to say that it's not ready to sync. But these other assignments that have already been graded are ready to sync. I can sync my whole gradebook using the Sync Changes button at the top. If I'd like to sync assignments individually, there's also the Action button. But typically, as long as you're marking assignments that aren't ready as opted out, you can just sync the whole gradebook at a time. Just a couple of notes about syncing. Once you press the button to sync, you can leave the page. The sync will continue. And let me go to my active course. If you have a course with linked sections, each section syncs separately. So make sure you go to that drop down at the top to choose each section for syncing. Once you've graded an assignment and you're ready to sync to TAC, you're going to either edit the assignment individually to turn on that Sync to Sys button, or if you want to do this for multiple assignments at once, you can use the bulk edit feature to see your different assignments so that you can check the Sync to Sys button here. A few last notes about grading and syncing. You can also access syncing from within the gradebook, which is very convenient if you're entering a grade in the gradebook and then you want to sync the assignment. So you have two options here. You can click the sync button to sync all, or you can click on the clipboard to arrive at that same sync page that we looked at before. Another important note, if you're syncing TAC and Schoology, make sure that you are entering all of your assignments through Schoology. The sync does not happen in reverse. Things that you put into TAC do not appear in Schoology, so always put everything into Schoology. And that's it. That's how you sync the gradebooks between eSchool and Schoology.